So it's official. We're finally moving to Korea.
We're gonna be traveling for like
2.5 days.
almost 2 days. We're gonna be traveling to the future. The first coffee.
It's almost boarding time. We have to go to the gate soon. We just finished our check-in. And yeah.
We start boarding in like 4 hours. It's
Oh.
current time 2:38 in the morning.
Yeah. Our new home for 2 years.
It looks so cold outside.
The lakes are frozen.
What is up, Dosa fam?
Welcome back to our channel. It's been a while since we did
A vlog.
a vlog. We did not vlog at all last year, obviously because of the pandemic.
COVID, no traveling.
No
barely
traveling.
Any travel.
Yeah, and we were restricted to just staying in Hawaii. So we didn't really do much last year, so there was really no point of us vlogging because we are a travel vlog channel.
Travel, food.
Yeah, and I mean, we couldn't really go out either in Hawaii because of the restrictions. So, but yeah, we're here today because if you can't tell by the title of this video, Sherwin and I did move to Korea.
We're finally out of Hawaii.
Before you guys, like lecture us about moving during a pandemic, we really did not have a choice because if you don't know, he is in the military, so we had to move to Korea as his next duty station. It was
stressful.
Yeah, a really long process.
And we're still in the process.
We just got out of the quarantine barracks, and that's
So
what we wanted to talk to you guys about today.
We'll explain. So first, we flew from Seattle, then to Japan, then to Korea. So that was like about 15-hour flight or travel. After we landed in Korea, they had to check our temperature, took us into a room. We had to go through a briefing. In the briefing, we just went over like customs and then through immigrations after. And then after all that, we went to get our baggage. And then after grabbing our baggage, we got to the buses and then they took us to the COVID screening site. So that was like already like 3 hours after our flight.
Yeah, we landed...
No, 2 hours.
We landed in Korea at like 5 in the afternoon, 5:30 in the afternoon. And going through that whole process, what he just talked about, we didn't get to the quarantine barracks until like 9:30, almost 10 o'clock at night. After we got to the quarantine barracks, we ate, they provided us food, but it was basically MREs in a nicer like red box. So we had that for dinner. We just showered, got ready for bed, and we knocked out after that.
But the next day wasn't too bad. Every day we had to do a daily check-in, which we could do on our phone. They would serve us breakfast. It's a basic like army breakfast.
Yeah, like what you would get at like a cafeteria.
But the good thing was we were always getting fed, so that was good. And then lunch, we didn't really eat much. Lunch, that's just us. We pretty much just kind of like snack until like dinner time. And then dinner time they come back again
to feed us. I do want to give a shout out to my friend Ty or Terry and her family because while we were in quarantine, they did take care of us. She dropped off some groceries for us, like ramen and like snacks, and also a heater. We didn't use it, but she was very thoughtful and like
because it does get very cold.
It actually snowed while we were here couple times. I know a lot of like spouses who are due to PCS here want to know what the quarantine barracks looks like. So this is building 725, right? This is what building 725 looks like. So in here we have the bathroom. It's pretty tiny. There's the shower, the toilet. They provide toiletries. Like, I mean, it's just toilet paper, but you know. And in here we have your little vanity, your sink. And then in here there's a closet. You can put your stuff, or if you want to hang your clothes, that's what that is. There's two, so his and hers, I guess. You're in quarantine, so don't really need that, but you have 2 desks, 2 beds. Sherwin and I didn't want to sleep separately, so what we actually did was we took down the mattress and we put it down in the middle. Provide 2 dressers, and then your kitchen. Excuse me, sir. Your kitchen, you have cabinets up there, down there, and then there's no stove, but there's microwave and your refrigerator and freezer. And yeah, that's about it basically. Oh, and they provide lamp and Wi-Fi. The Wi-Fi is pretty strong if you're just like on social media, but if you're gaming like this gentleman here, if you're playing COD, it ain't gonna work.
No, it doesn't. It sucks.
It sucks. The Wi-Fi here sucks for like COD, and if you don't know what COD is, it's Call of Duty. Anyway, but yeah.
Then depending if you're coming here accompanied or
Unaccompanied,
you might be with other people who are unaccompanied.
You will have roommates. Yeah.
Yeah, you'll have roommates.
Yeah, but for us, because I was sponsored, he has me, we had our own room. But yeah, so that was the quarantine barracks. So you go through the 14-day quarantine, right? So after you get your results back, your first initial COVID test, if it's negative, they don't call you. If it's positive, they call you, and they will move you to a different facility. But if you're negative, you stay in your quarantine barracks, and then you will get access to recreation time, which
45 minutes to an hour, walk around, do whatever.
Yeah.
Exercise outside if you want to.
But it's just literally outside the building. You don't get to go anywhere else.
It's a taped off section of the building outside.
And then during your quarantine,
you have a checklist to in process that you have to follow.
Yeah, on your own basically, which is like
applying everything for like financial, housing, and all that.
Applying for lodging, because after quarantine, you have to stay at lodging. That's where we're at right now until you can find a house.
So a lot of it was through emails, so it's good to have your laptop and a CAT card reader.
We unlocked our phones before we came to Korea, so once we got here, we were able to get a SIM card from a company outside of Humphreys, or you can even
KT Mobile.
Yeah, KT Mobile. It was through a company that was recommended to us, so
which is very
convenient.
Yeah, convenient.
So on like our second day, we were able to get
cards delivered to us.
If you want to know what that company is,
you could comment or message us
through Instagram. I will link my Instagram or his Instagram down below in the description, so if you guys have any questions, just DM us on there. So depending if you're unaccompanied or accompanied, if you have family with you, you go into like a military lodging and you will find a house around that time. But if you're unaccompanied, you're a single soldier, you will go into your specific barracks room. Throughout lodging, before you get your house or whatever, you will do your actual in-processing, going to like facilities, meeting your company and everything like that. Before you get out of quarantine too, you have to do a COVID test.
Your second
one
test.
Yeah.
Which is 2 days before you get out.
Yeah.
That way you get your result before you actually leave. And if you test positive, then you just have to redo your quarantine
You just have to keep staying in quarantine until
you test negative.
Yeah, they will move you to a different facility for that too. If you have 2 negative tests, then you will be able to get out. That was it, basically. It was good for us. I mean, we're not really social. So it didn't really faze us as much.
Yeah. Well, hopefully everything here goes back to normal soon, or gets better soon. That way we can show you more videos of Korea once we find a place and get settled down.
Speaking of places, we are doing a video on like apartment hunting, which we had our first one today. So
you will see that later on.
Yeah, stay tuned for the next video.
Just a heads up, it is bigger. I mean, not bigger, but like we're used to Hawaii, so a lot of the places here are actually bigger than what we're used to.
Yeah, some people it's smaller, but to us it is bigger. It is just us two. We don't have that much stuff. So thank you guys for watching. If you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up. Comment down below. If you guys have any questions about like quarantine and stuff like that, DM us on our socials. I will link them down below. Oh yeah, don't forget to subscribe. I mean, if you want to, just subscribe. We are a travel channel.
Or if you have any like requests or recommendations, let us know.
Yeah, comment down below, guys. So, all right, bye.
Peace.